Terra Classic. So I firmly believe Terra Classic is going to end up dying. And part and parcel of that is because I think inevitably there will be delistings more and more and more and more. And I'm going to talk about how that sort of trigger effect will work. Do Kwon has been in court not that long ago, so we'll dive into what's happening there too. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all cryptos that I thought could do very, very well and make a lot of money, which is obviously why I bought them up. And these were their prices when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highs these coins hit in the last bull cycle and what your profits would have been if you'd have just popped $100 into the coins when I released the videos and sold in the last bull cycle. 100 into each in that time would have netted you a little over 123 grand in profit, which is pretty damn good. Now, the thing is we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you are sitting on coins you're not happy with that aren't performing for you, you do have to get that fixed. If you're not sure where to begin, have a read of copymycrypto.com. This is the website that I run where I share the coins that I own with my members. So whenever I find any crypto that I think can do very, very well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto that I am looking at buying, the reasons I'm going to buy it, and the price I'm going to buy it at. So my members get in and out of coins same price as me, meaning they make the same profit. The added bonus, of course, is they have no work to do. And if you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. And these are based on some of the successes we have had. Not least of which, of course, Phantom. Phantom is now known as Sonic. But in the last bull cycle, one of the biggest gainers. My members got in at 0.5 cent. It went up to $3.46. Some of my members became millionaires off of that investment alone. It only took $2 grand with a 700x to make millions. And if after reading through the site, verifying it all, you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle, it's as simple as it gets. All you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. Now, Terra Classic. So let's just be clear. Terra Classic has obviously had, it had a rough time of it, didn't it? Back in 2022, we saw the UST, their algorithmic stablecoin depeg. Yeah, depeg from the dollar. There was an exploit within the code, and basically just trillions of Luna were created. And the UST dumped, Terra dumped, going from a top 10 crypto to worthless, right? I mean, granted, look, it still does have a market cap of 300 million. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But there was a lot of questions around this. People lost millions and millions and millions. Lots of people lost huge amounts of money. And there's immense anger around this. Do Kwon has been arrested. He has appeared in court recently. So there was some updates on what Terra Classic were doing. So they are constantly trying to burn and reduce the supply now. So swap fees, half will be burnt, half will be sent to the Oracle pool. So there's not an attempt to peg UST back to a dollar. It's no longer treated as a stable asset. And they've got a new clearing system where users give USTC and receive Luna Classic from the pool, or a user can give Luna Classic and receive USTC from the pool. Half of the fee charged on each swap is burned, while the other half is transferred to the Oracle pool. Swaps that are concentrated only in the UST Luna Classic direction may lead to the pool being depleted and falling below expected burn rates. So that is kind of their plan in place. Do Kwon is under huge investigation for all of this. The thing is look, Do Kwon has tried on algorithmic stablecoins multiple times. This isn't his only attempt at it. All have failed. And the reality is look, there's always going to be interest and excitement around an algorithmic stablecoin. It is truly the creating money out of thin air. premise. And VCs will always be attracted to that. I think it is worthwhile understanding that we haven't yet seen an algorithmic stablecoin succeed. There is always going to be concern around them. It is just something to bear in mind. Luna Classic is now a community-run pool project. This is not run by Terraform. Terraform themselves, again, under investigation. They will maintain being under investigation as well. Don't forget the sheer volume of people that lost money, people that got hurt by this. There is still immense amounts of questions around who exactly was behind the exploits for this, who caused the damage. And look, we are seeing delistings. OKX has updated that they have delisted the futures pairings. And that is where I think everything starts. So I believe we're going to begin by seeing a lot of the perpetuals delisted. Now, of course, Binance is going to lead the way with perpetuals, but we are seeing some that are still doing good volume. You know, for example, KuCoin's doing decent volume on the perpetuals. MEXC is doing decent volume on the perpetuals. So there is still volume in and around it. OrangeX, interestingly, never heard of OrangeX. Tapbit, Bitmart. So there's plenty of perpetual markets around Luna Classic, excuse me, that are doing well. But all in all, I think that's where the delistings will begin. After that, they will spread to spot trading. The reality is that the volume right now is not great. They do have plenty of days of good volume, so let's be clear. Some days they will do 50, 60, 70 million dollars, maybe even 100 million. I mean, this day here, in 2024, you know, 400 million, about $500 million, when it was much higher in price. But as the volume continues to dwindle, as interest continues to dwindle, so delistings will increase. Let's be clear, whilst there is no doubt a number of these exchanges that were investors in Terra itself, so probably are sitting on a bunch of Terra Classic, most of them will have drawn a line through that investment. The reality is they have huge holdings. They can always reinvest in plenty of markets. Most of the exchanges out there are not going to be desperately trying to get their money back from Terra. They've got plenty of other opportunities, more so than your average investor, right? My expectation for Terra, they will continue burning. The community are trying to drive that burn really well. To be fair to the community behind it, they really are trying to get the burn happening to a point that, you know, we are going to start seeing the supply dwindle. But as of right now, we are miles away from this ever truly recovering in price. And the second thing is how many people are really going to be intrigued? How many people are going to want to invest in this? Everyone loves a redemption arc. That is true. I remember Joe Rogan saying that. Like, what he loves more than hearing someone succeed is hearing someone fail and then succeed. And there is truth to that. Everyone likes the underdog. Everyone likes redemption arc. So if this was to start, if they were able to successfully burn, you know, a couple of trillion, if they were really able to start getting their price back up, if this was if there was a resurgence and excitement around this, there'd be loads of people that would like it. But there's still so many people that have been burnt by this. I don't think that narrative will ever leave people's heads. That story will ever leave people's heads. And other than burning, you know, I can't see tons of developers coming to Terra Classic. I simply can't. So I don't think, and the parameters for delistings are unclear. One of them, though, is development. If an exchange believes a project is stagnating and not developing, they can delist on that premise alone. And I think there is a good chance we're going to see Terra leave most exchanges within the next couple of years. And then with no volume, with no place to buy and sell, or with far fewer places to buy and sell, interest wanes even more, and then price completely, and the project itself completely capitulate. And that's my thesis here. I just think long term, if you are, at the moment, Terra is what you should view as simply a trading coin. It's a coin that people are going to trade for quick swings up and swings down, but in terms of longevity, that just isn't there anymore. Just isn't. And it really stopped being there the moment that UST depegged. Really did. But where do you stand on it? How high do you think this is going to recover? If you still hold a bunch of Terra Classic, have you just ignored it now? Where do you stand? Are you looking to hopefully sell it? Are you trying to add to your holdings? What are you doing? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, we're in a bull cycle, and if you're sitting on coins you're not happy with, coins that aren't performing for you, you have to get it fixed. If you're not sure where to begin, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a read through the site. This is the site I run where I share all the coins that I own with my members. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto that I think can do well, the price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell, I do the same thing. There's no worth for my members, they're in and out of crypto, same price as me, so they make the same profit. And if after reading through the site you like what you see, and you want to find out the coins that I expect are going to be the winners this year, it's as simple as it gets. All you've got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.